Black History Month, we have our youth that have been giving speeches of an African American person of interest. And on this morning, we have Brooklyn Stevens and Cameron Flowers. Let's give them a hand clap.
Henry F. Jackson III was born November 11, 1904 in Seal, Alabama. He decided at an early age that he was going to be his own boss. At age 19, armed with only a third-grade education, Mr. Jackson opened up his first business, a grocery store. Then in 1941, the Top Hat Cafe, today known as Top Hat Chicken, was the brainchild of Henry L. Jackson III and his twin sister, Mary L. Jackson Hudson. In the beginning, the primary customers were the employees of an insurance company housed in the upstairs office space of the Sconiers building. However, with World War II deploying hundreds of soldiers to Fort Benning, the Top Hat quickly became the #1 dining spot for blacks. With the combination of Henry's business savvy and Mary's secret chicken and chili recipes so secretive that not even the cooks were privy to the ingredients, the Jackson twins had the makings of something big. Something big came in 1946 when Henry decided and built the Mayfair Grill. Although Mary's secret chicken recipe was sold along with the Top Hat in 1946, she developed an even better recipe for the Mayfair. The Mayfair was the first sit-down, air-conditioned, and black-owned restaurant in Columbus, Georgia. Mr. Jackson's vision was to provide a fine dining establishment for blacks in and around the Columbus, Fort Benning, and Phoenix City area. At any time, you could find yourself dining with the likes of B.B. King, James Brown, or a young Hank Aaron, just to name a few. While Columbus served as host city to the annual Tuskegee versus Morehouse football classic, the Mayfair Grill served as host restaurant to the players and coaching staff for both teams. Mr. Jackson briefly retired in 1972. However, the Mayfair Grill continued to be the main dining establishment for blacks in Columbus for many years to come. Sadly, the building was torn down in 1995 for land development in preparation for the 1996 Olympics. Still, a brick from that building remains in the Jackson family archives. Despite the late-night demands of his businesses, Mr. Jackson would consistently be found in church on Sunday mornings. After working for 60-plus years, Mr. Jackson finally retired in 1985. He spent the next 9 years devoting his time to his family and in Columbus, Georgia history to his family and community until his death in 1994.
Good afternoon. Nine-time Grammy Award winner Miles Davis was a major force in the jazz world as both a trumpet player and a band leader. Davis grew up in a supportive middle-class household where he was introduced by his father to the trumpet at age 13. Miles Davis is regarded as one of the most respectful figures in the history of music. He has been described as one of the great innovators in jazz.